Liberia was one of the successes of the black race, right? And instead of saying we was able to build this country, right, against the odds, right, while the rest of the world was colonized, right? Liberia was so celebrated that Spain made a national holiday called Liberia Day. Spain, which once ruled the world, was like wow and awe. In 1947, in the 100th-year centennial, the world said this is the black race's Lazarus rising from the dead, which inspired all these other countries. Nnamdi Azikiwe from Nigeria, Kwame Nkrumah from Ghana, Nelson Mandela, Patrice Lumumba, Kenneth Kaunda. All these people took their cues from Liberia. They went to the U.S. Embassy. Show us about diplomatic protocol. Show us how you do it. Because let me tell you something. This is the most important thing. The Europeans convinced the Africans, right, outside of Liberia, that the Africans are too tribal. They'll never be able to govern themselves. And a lot of Africans believe that. But they said, wait a minute, there's a problem here. There's a country here on the west coast of Africa run by black men. Then they create this whole America, they're different, they're American Liberians. And then when they came there, they were embraced as brothers. All these African leaders came to Liberia and said, man, it's not like this. These are our brothers. And they're able to get to America and go to black college at Union University. So the Pan-African thing was born in Liberia internationally and spread to the rest of Africa. And we're trying to put that history back in because there's a common narrative. Oh, they went on together. That's a racist, white supremacist narrative of Liberia. The true narrative is Liberia was a Pan-African citadel of Pan-Africanism and black unity on the global stage. That's the truth.
100%. President Tolbert, the last who was overthrown, President Tolbert was the chairman of the OAU at the time that he was overthrown. At the time that President Tolbert was the president, the ANC, Liberia led the whole of Africa, okay, to cut off diplomatic relations with Israel, okay, because of their implicit support of the apartheid regime in South Africa. The ANC, they traveled on Liberian passport. Okay, Liberia was the first to pass a law to say that no white South Africans can step foot on Liberian soil, and other African countries started to take the lead on that. So yeah, are there systemic issues within our people? But at the end of the day, when I look at it, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that part of our history. We led the movement to free South Africa, okay, and it cost our president his very life because he stood up. You know, he stood up to all of those things. So yeah, you can talk about about the negative aspects of Liberia, but the fact remains that we are who we are. We're a black country. We didn't get the benefit, okay, when I say benefit, of a colonial, rich European country to put in infrastructure for us. What we have is based on what we were able to negotiate and develop on our own. Nobody did anything for us. Even the great United States did not invest in infrastructure in Liberia in a meaningful way, okay? But yet Liberia was the first. Okay, Liberia declared war on Nazi Germany to fight racism. There was no Ghana at that time. Okay, and when the Japanese took over the Philippines and shut down all that rubber operation that was going on, it was Liberia that was supplying the rubber for the war effort against Hitler. Liberia was where the staging area of the Allied forces during World War II, for the North African operation against Italy and that particular set of powers. So this is a small little country, okay, a small black country that had that impact on the world stage. We had the audacity to declare war. Germany was our #1 trading partner. We say, you know what? To hell with you and your ideology. We declare war on you. They bombed Monrovia. We had one person
twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
So Liberia, the story of Liberia, okay, that's an African movie that needs to be told.
Even in your poverty, only one thing is permanent: liberty.
Liberia, land of liberty, we have always been Pan-African. Liberia, land of liberty, we have always